Hi everybody, my name is Glenn and I'm going to talk to you about my way of teaching you bass guitar. I'm not going to be playing bass guitar in this video. There's other videos you can see of me playing bass guitar, but we can talk right now about what we're going to do as far as a lesson plan, as far as teaching you different techniques, different styles, or basically working with you on what you want to learn. Now, there's a lot of different things that you can learn. If you want to learn to read music, sure, we can learn to teach you to, sorry, we can teach you to learn to read music. If you want to learn to just read charts, we can do that. If you tell me, hey Glenn, I'm just like want to like play a little bit better. I play with some friends in my garage, and that's kind of what I'm after. And I just want to like be more proficient at doing that. So that won't entail reading. That won't entail chart reading. So we'll more or less concentrate on fingering, technique, different styles, different maybe tapping, maybe a little slap, whatever it is that you feel is lacking in your bass arsenal. As far as the actual lesson itself, the one thing I want to really get is that you enjoy the lesson. Okay, because if you don't enjoy yourself, you're not going to want to learn from me. So I'm really going to try to make sure the lessons are enjoyable. I once took lessons from a teacher. He was a big jazz guy, and I was playing in a heavy metal rock band at the time. And, it didn't really mix, and I didn't really take a lot of lessons from this guy. I actually came back to him later because I actually had become really appreciative of jazz later. And I said, well, you know what? He was a good guy for that. So let me go back to him. And, I actually ended up taking a lot of lessons from him later on. But I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen with me. I'm going to make sure that I'm teaching you what you want to learn. So if you're learning in a rock band, we're going to talk about what you need to do in a rock band. What is your job as a bass player in a rock band? I mean, what do your bandmates want from you? Things like that. So, if depends also if you want to learn to read music, we'll learn to read music. If you want to learn to read charts, we'll learn to read charts. So it's basically everything is about that. Another thing I'm going to teach you about is setting up your bass. A lot of people think I need an expensive bass to be a good bass player. That's really not true. Because a lot of basses, expensive ones, you can go into any music store and pick up like $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 bass, and it'll play horribly. You'll pick up and say, why is it so expensive? It's because it's not set up for how you want to play it. So we'll do that. We'll go into like truss run adjustments, bridge adjustments, talk about different kinds of strings you can use, what they do and what they don't do. We'll talk about actually even the strap adjustments, like playing height, uh, sitting in the classical position, sitting in a regular position where the bass is laying on your right leg instead of in between your legs in classical. We'll do all of that stuff. The other thing is one thing that I like to do that I have a little pet peeve about is I'm going to make sure you use your pinky. Okay. So I'm a big pinky guy. My fingers, if you look at them, they're not really that long. So I can't get around a bass with 3 fingers. I needed to do 4. And we're going to, work on hand stretching exercises too to make sure that you can get around the bass. All right, that's pretty important. So we'll talk about that stuff too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this short video, and I definitely would love to meet you in person. If you want to meet over Zoom, we can do that. My first lesson is 50% off, so it's like a inexpensive way for you to try me out and see if you like me. If you don't like me, you don't have to come back. And if you do like me, I hope to have you as a student for a really long time, and we can really get to know each other and make you a better bass player. Okay? Again, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see videos of me playing, there are other videos on this Thumbtack ad that you can look at, and just check those out. One of them is me playing Donna Lee on a fretless bass, but which is kind of, I like that one. And basically just let's try to meet each other and have some fun. Okay, Take care.